The city of Dipolog is a third-class city and the capital of the province of Zamboanga del Norte on the southern Philippine island of Mindanao. Dipolog is known for its wild orchids, hence its moniker, Orchid City of Dipolog. Being an old fishing village as early as during the Spanish colonial period, Dipolog has been popular for its sardines industry, making it known as the bottled sardines capital of the Philippines and the gateway to Western Mindanao. It has a flourishing tourism industry in recent years. Its popular city attractions include the Linabo Climb, Sungkilao Falls, Cogon Park, Sikayab Cliffs, Santa Cruz, and the foreshore Dipolog Boulevard. Cities offer economic opportunities to attract people from the poor barrios. Many of them end up occupying public vacant lands, which are soon overcrowded over time. Bereft of proper sanitation and proper waste management, these areas were soon filled with so much contaminants that they had to ban swimming and other water recreation activities along the beaches in 1998. In 1999, the LGU began to plan the rehabilitation of the public areas along the coast of Barangay Central and Iputak. Their aim was to provide decent housing and improve the well-being of the informal settlers, restore and improve the natural ambience of the environment, and minimize erosion in the coastal area. With these in mind, they embarked on a project called Construction of Seawall and Foreshore Development, or simply the Dipolog Boulevard. The project was modeled by Dipolog after its neighboring cities, Rizal Boulevard. The project would entail the transformation of the degraded areas into a venue for economic activities and recreation. It would also involve the development of low-cost housing subdivisions for displaced families and the provision of alternative sources of livelihood to the displaced families. In May 2000, the City Council passed a resolution establishing the guidelines and providing the blueprint for the resettlement of informal settlers. Currently, the Dipolog Sunset Boulevard is an esplanade in Dipolog, Philippines, along a 1.6-kilometer stretch of foreshore spanning from Santa Cruz of Barangay Central to Purok Bularan of Barangay Miputak. The Dipolog Sunset Boulevard has been divided into 3 phases. In its second phase of construction, it has become a popular haven for exercise and leisure. It is also the site for various celebrations and festivals in the city. With the third phase of the current project underway, the boulevard will be extended for another kilometer, reaching the seaport of Calas, which will make it 2.6 kilometers long. Long-term plans for the boulevard is extending it in both ways of the city to the southern part of Kulingan and the northern part of Baria, creating a new river park esplanade. Also included in the foreshore development are the areas of Minaog and Sikayab that goes beyond the Dipolog Airport. All of the said plans are drafted in the city's blueprint program, named Swigapor, that aims in making Dipolog a self-reliant super city by 2030 in terms of infrastructure, housing, and social and health services. In 2003, development works came underway at Punta Corio of Barangay Central as a preface to the definite mobilization of the city's seawall or boulevard foreshore development project. The construction project officially started on September 4, 2003. Initially, the target for completion is on August 2004 or for a maximum of 360 working calendar days. At the onset, the income of the city was not enough to complete the envisioned urban renewal project. The city government sought the help of national agencies and other sources. The National Housing Authority allotted 5.6 million for the relocation site development. The agency continues to support the city government with a 24 million peso fund in 2014 for the phase 3 of the project. The World Bank gave 126 million pesos for Phase 1 in 2002 and Phase 2 in 2004. The DPWH, on the other hand, allocated 13 million pesos in 2011 for the construction of a road leading to the boulevard. In 2013, as the boulevard was declared a tourism site, the Department of Tourism funded Phase 3 of the shore development amounting to 50 million pesos. As of 2014, the latest data from the city government indicates that the Urban Renewal project received funding assistance totaling 218.6 million. It also obtained 99 million pesos worth of funding commitments for 2015. The project could have started during the early months of 2003, but was deferred due to controversies in the biddings where the lowest bidder was far above the predetermined outlay cost of the project. Hence, a rebidding for the project was done, and Vicente T. Lau Construction Company was awarded as the winning contractor. With the help of NGOs, the LGU carried out social preparation activities to elicit the cooperation of the informal settlers. There was initial resistance, but they soon cooperated after they saw that the relocation sites contained all the infrastructure amenities and that they will be provided with livelihood opportunities or ample compensation and rehabilitation assistance. Some of the informal settlers were even employed in the construction of the Dipolog Boulevard. About 599 families or 2,995 informal settlers were provided with decent housing. An elementary school was opened to give children easy access to primary education. The school has 435 pupils, composed mostly of the settled children. At the Dipolog Boulevard, a large commercial complex was constructed. This currently houses 15 establishments with a combined capitalization of 4.65 million. Along designated areas in the boulevard, 14 marginal families are engaged in vending food and beverages. They earn between 6,000 to 60,000 pesos per month. The stall rental fees, meanwhile, provide the city government with a monthly income of 393,000 pesos. The quality of the coastal environment was eventually restored. In 2013, the shore of the Dipolog Boulevard became a nesting area for sea turtles. 185 baby sea turtles or hatchlings were recently released by the city government to the sea. The natural ambience and the clean, orderly, safe, and congenial atmosphere enticed visitors and locals to repeatedly visit the area, especially in the late afternoon or evening. It is equipped with basketball courts and playgrounds. The influx of tourists soon followed. Dipolog Boulevard became a place for leisure walks, physical fitness, family bonding, and a venue for festivals such as the Bamboo and Gongs Festival of the National Commission for Culture and the Arts and the Pagsalubok Festival. Pagsalubok Festival is a Cebuano term that means get together or togetherness, and which aims to showcase the myriad interplay of culture among the Muslims, the Lumads, and the varied and diverse cultures of the settlers that have meticulously woven and shaped into what is now the unique Mindanao tri-people culture. Coming into its 17th year this third week of May, the Pagsalubok Festival is expected to be another success. New attractions will be added and its promotion is expanded in order to sustain the momentum of a flourishing tourism industry in the city. Dipolog Boulevard is also the site of motor company trade shows. As early as 2006, trade fair exhibitors posted record sales and tourism support establishments enjoyed brisk business during the affair as throngs of people crowded the wide space of our new boulevard. Regular monitoring and evaluation of the project's implementation enabled the city to explore opportunities to revise and improve its strategies so that it could improve its services for its constituents. With the near completion of the Dipolog Boulevard, it has been included for utility development under the approved Comprehensive Land Use Plan of Dipolog City. In addition, the Legislative Council is currently in the process of passing an ordinance institutionalizing the establishment, operations, and management of the Dipolog Boulevard. The city officials stressed that community preparation and a comprehensive awareness campaign are vital elements for the successful implementation of any program or project. They also emphasized that in pursuing infrastructure projects, special attention should be placed on the social aspects, especially when the project causes the displacement of families. In the construction of the Dipolog Boulevard, the city government spent millions in the compensation and comfortable resettlement of displaced families and in the provision of alternative livelihoods.